He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
And it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up to the 20. The numbers in last week's game for Graham. 18 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
A 2nd down pass play there, and it's incomplete. Look at this Arizona defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, Purdy. He finds his man complete. It's Reeves. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Niners have cut it back within a score.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is caught. It's Brown. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Alexander. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
A give up the middle to Jefferson. Well, still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Alexander. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
And they'll run on 1st down with Jefferson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Alexander. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. Able to find Gray here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he will find his man on the outside. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing here, Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, Purdy. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you have no doubt about that one, because even though he has a open pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are back within a score.
They'll going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like Carter guaranteed, they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On 3rd down, it's Graham. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
He's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens.
Oh, man.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
On 1st down, Alexander.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me. And that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Alexander.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw again. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquise Brown on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 88 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Right side, and he finds Gray.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On first down,
Graham.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Here comes third down at 7. Purdy from the gun.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. 49ers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? That he's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And, you know, they all do. They all keep kind of a book, you know, what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
Off the play fake, Alexander. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Bring my niece up here to Mount
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
At Mount Diablo High School?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll ask your mama.
It's here till 5 o'clock.
Operating from the gun, Alexander.
That's complete.
I'll ask your mama now. I'm playing my little game. I'm playing the computer. Background.
Yeah, they ain't eat.
6 yards and they do convert.
They be cheap too when they catch the ball. Can't tackle.
Yeah, yeah. Their defense is weak though. But yeah, no, they are cheating. It's like they just, yeah. All right, my brother.
On 1st and 10, Alexander. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense.
And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to him.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be...
He's got him in, complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marquise Brown.
Hey.
83 yards.
I guess they having something at Mount Diablo High School.
It's looking like that win streak is going to extend.
They're having something at Mount Diablo High School.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
I don't know, but my brother said they got like animals there and rides there and stuff.
Points. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
I don't know.
This taking
Till
it right
5.
around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The San
I don't
Francisco's
know.
offense returns to the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. On first down, it's Purdy.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
It's caught outright by Graham.
The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Purdy.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Returnable here from the 38. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over for the 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we try to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so that maybe he doesn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
On second down, a run with Jefferson.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
And they'll go again here with Jefferson.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Straight ahead to Jefferson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's a run by Jefferson.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This a 31-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
We're ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Purdy now to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 22. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, Purdy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Now he steps away. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.